What's up, guys? Welcome back to Kinda OP Weekly Game Talk. I'm Jeff.
I'm Chris.
This week we have kind of a different show for you than what we usually do.
Yeah.
It's not quite a list show. Before we get into all that, what's been going on?
Nothing much, still gaming, mainly Halo, still a little bit of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And yeah, like you said, this week's video is a little bit different, but it's one that I'm super excited about.
Yep.
I know I brought it up to you a few times.
Yeah, you've been spinning the idea for a while, and we just kind of been trying to get some shows in before we tried to get a little more technical with it. So,
yeah, and plus being new to the whole YouTube thing, we kind of had to figure out how to do this a little bit. We also have a man behind the scenes helping us a little bit with editing.
Yeah.
So, shout out to you and everything.
Yeah, thanks a lot. One of our friends, Elser, is kind of been our third wheel here behind the scenes. You don't quite see him on the camera, but he kind of makes all this editing stuff happen. He's great at what he does. He keeps it going and keeps it possible for us to keep these uploads every week and keep this stuff going on. So, yeah,
definitely. So, any news or anything?
Yeah, so the Pokemon Pocopia DLC dropped. For anybody who's interested or anybody who plays, they've made a lot of really good upgrades to this. The trash cans, you can actually put trash in. Professor Tangrowth, as you know, you can turn in the relics to him and he can appraise them. Now you can stack them. So if you have 20, you can do 20 at a time and he'll just give you the items, which saves a lot of time because I'm going to be honest, half the time I didn't get them appraised because I just didn't want to spend the time doing it. The new underwater area is awesome. There are some weird things with the water where, like, if you put certain structures in, like, it'll make water disappear underwater. It'll kind of block off of it, and then
like a Minecraft sort of thing.
Yeah. And like, you know how you have to water plants and things like that to make them grow? Like, you still have to do that underwater. Yeah. You can have bonfires underwater.
Maybe it's like freshwater, saltwater type of
maybe
thing.
You can still have fires underwater. There's stuff like that.
Right. Is this stuff that you feel like they should have probably put a little bit more thought into with the physics and like?
I think it's something they'll probably patch, but I think it's just something that it's something that you can work around. It's not a deal breaker or anything. The new Pokemon are great. They're all pretty much all underwater themed. There's certain habitats you make where you really have to like go on a scavenger hunt to find the items to make it. It's definitely probably one of my favorite areas. Some of the things you go through in the story just kind of make it like exactly what I wanted it to be with an underwater area.
How much was it?
I think it was $35.
So is it worth the price? Because that's pretty. That's
so
like almost
I think it's going to be worth because I think it might be. It's definitely 2 DLCs. It might be 3. So there's another one releasing at the end of the year. That once you pay that $35, you won't have to pay it again.
Do you think? Because when does the new Pokemon drop? Towards the end of the year?
No, it's 2027. So I'm thinking it'll probably be, hopefully, by summer, hopefully a little earlier.
It would have been cool if this was like the waves, and then the next DLC was like
like mountaintops or something like that. Yeah,
but to celebrate the upcoming new release, but
that's all I really have for that.
Cool. Yeah, all I really have is GTA is right around the corner. We have heard news that GTA Rockstar is partnering with Netflix, and they're going to drop their own exclusive extra trailer on there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be some extended trailer or something like that.
Yeah, but you know how things are nowadays. I'm sure as soon as it drops, within 20 minutes, it's going to be everywhere else. So, I don't think you have to get a Netflix subscription if you're really dying to see more, stuff. We're just going blind, I feel like nowadays trailers kind of show a little too much. So,
I agree.
But that's really all the news that I had. That little GTA news for you guys.
Yep. All right. So we want to jump into the.
The video game shout out.
Yep.
First. So my video game this week is a game that I picked off of just a good time. Really. Me, my brother, his wife, we all get together sometimes and we play like these games where we'll pass the controller off to one another. And my game is The Quarry. The same company that did Until Dawn, and it's basically a decision-based game. And, you know, it's so much fun playing with others because, like, decisions that I might make might not be the same ones that you make.
Right.
So, and we're all trying to pick up the pieces from the previous person playing.
Like
And-
somebody might want to kill a bird with a snowball. Somebody else might not.
Exactly. Yes. So, and yeah, there's so many different branching out storylines that you can go. And I picked this game, not saying it's the best in the series or anything. They just released another one that we hope to play at some point. But I just remember having so much fun, you know, the three of us getting together, sitting down, playing this. I think it's hard to find couch co-op games nowadays.
Yeah.
So something like this, where it's a single story, but you can still pass it around,
Yep.
is really, really fun. And yeah, great game and great story. Anyways,
Yep,
you know,
I agree.
I don't think it was as good as Until Dawn, but it was still it's good in its own right. So
Yep.
The Quarry, that was mine. Yeah. Got anything to say about mine or?
No, we had a lot of fun with that. We love the horror games. We love games that are kind of tricky. I think there were some parts where we kind of died and had to kind of move back a little bit. So
Yeah.
it was definitely a lot of fun, like a lot of memories tied into that stuff from those games and stuff like that. But yeah,
Yeah, man.
definitely good.
What's your pick?
So my pick this week is Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. So as a huge Nintendo fan, as a huge Zelda fan, like this one broke the mold. I'm not going to say I like it as much as the Ocarina of Time, but I definitely do think that it kind of changed the way we look at Zelda forever. I don't think that we will see another game like the overhead dungeon crawlers. I don't think we'll see another one where it's just semi-open world like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. I think everything is going to be kind of like this now, where they're going to try to make it as big and massive as they can. I do like this one better than Tears of the Kingdom. I just feel like Tears of the Kingdom is like a copy and paste with some extra stuff added. It was fun. I did enjoy it. It was different enough for me, but
coming from somebody who hasn't beat it yet, also, by the way.
Correct.
So
yeah. So it's come out. This, you know, it didn't originally come out for the Switch.
Yeah.
I bought
Wii U.
Yeah, I bought it for the Wii U. I never beat it on the Wii U. Me and my son actually beat it the morning that Tears of the Kingdom came out. We woke up early.
Did you like pull him out of school or something?
Yeah. We had a sick day, and we beat the final boss, and we rolled credits on that, and then we went and picked up Tears of the Kingdom, and played that, and just kind of fell off a little bit. I honestly really think that like our brother's passing kind of like stalled that, because he was always talking about it, and I don't want to get the feeling that I surpassed him in the game once I get to that point. So eventually it'll be good enough for me to go again. But
because he was in the middle of Tears of the Kingdom, so and he's currently playing it. So knowing that you're eventually going to get past where he was, and and your defense with that compared to Ocarina, that itself is its own kind of beast,
right?
In a way,
it's completely different. They're both great in their own rights. I'd give them both probably high 9s. I don't give things 10s, but they both would be very, very high 9s.
Yeah.
But so into the main topic this week.
Yeah. So I mean, like we said, we were super excited about this video. Our video this week is top 5 greatest cinematic trailers of all time. Obviously, these aren't like the definitive. I know there's a bunch more out there, but these are 5 that came to mind for me. One game I actually didn't beat on my list, and another game I haven't even played, but the trailers alone just stood out so much.
Yep.
So I have 5, you have 5. We're going to alternate back and forth.
Yeah.
It'll pop up on the screen for you guys, and we'll just be reacting to that. So I think I picked some that you don't know about, and
I think I might have one that you haven't seen. I've played all of these games, and like he said, if you look up top 10 greatest cinematic video game trailers, these probably won't be the 10 that pop up. A lot of these will probably be on the list. We didn't come up with the complete, world-renowned list. These are just ones that are near and dear to us, ones that I remembered. I had to do very little research when I was looking these up. These were the 5 that I came up with. We kind of talked it over so we didn't duplicate things, and kind of just by chance, it had nothing to do with us eliminating from each other's list. We both just each came up with 5, and it just so happened that none of them coincided and none of them, overlapped. So we're kind of good on that as well.
Yeah, and just want to hop into the first video.
Yep. Go ahead.
Cool. So me being a Ubisoft fan, being an Assassin's Creed fan, my whole list could have been 5 Assassin's Creed videos. I narrowed it down to 2. 2 of my favorites, 2 videos that I watched so many times back to back. And we're starting out with the first one, which is the cinematic trailer for Assassin's Creed 2.
Yep.
So this kind of gives you an idea of who Ezio is coming into the new trilogy of his, before he even had a trilogy. This was his very first game set in like the Renaissance era. And yeah, I'm just excited for you to watch it. Is it your first time watching it?
I may have seen it. Nothing comes to mind. I don't remember anything from it.
Awesome. Well, let's dive into it. And here we go.
It's always so cool seeing like the game icon pop up and like it's something you love and you're like, oh, we're about to. You kind of scoot up a little bit.
Yeah. The first Assassin's Creed were so cool because they just showed you the setting right away. So.
Right.
Even back then, how old this game is, like just looking at it now, like
yeah. Yeah. This is a great place for an assassin to hide.
Bunch of people.
A very crowded place. People in costumes. They'll never see it coming.
But even the attire, like somebody dressing up like an assassin back then, you couldn't really tell too much of a difference. It's just like a pointy hood, but they still fit in so well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you caught this, but the bag of money being given to the ladies at the beginning.
Yeah.
That was something you could do in the original, like hire people to distract people for you.
Yeah, you can do that in Black Flag.
Yep.
I've done it a few times.
Oh.
The screen's spinning. Here it comes. There we go. I don't know who it was going to be.
That's
I knew it was coming. Ugh. So brutal.
Such an entrance for my guy. There he is.
And he didn't even try to hide. He just popped up, did his thing, and stood there.
Yeah, man. I know everybody has their favorites, but Ezio will always be at the top for me. Part 4.
I like that he's like the true assassin though. Like with Black Flag, it's like you are a pirate that can do a little bit of this stuff, but it's not your forte. It's not your thing.
Yeah, man.
These guys are flying from windows ledge to window ledge, scaling buildings.
Cool part is too, like you see these guys in heavier armor. That was a different way to like up the difficulty with regular villains and enemies in the game. Oh, you're gonna see him try to trick my boy here, but Ezio's smarter than what they give him credit for. Superhero landing.
What an impressive display! A pity you could not let your father live to see it. As for your mother, once I've dealt with you, I promise I'll give her my full attention.
Oof. So the guns, that's where they introduced the guns as well.
Yeah, they were thinking he had to get close range. So are these people that you actually have to fight in the game, or this is just somebody in the trailer?
So him particularly, I'm not sure if he was actually in the game. I know there are Templars all throughout the game. He probably was. I'm probably just overlooking. It was a while since I played it, but and it's cool too because Da Vinci is helping you create some of your gadgets and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, man, that's trailer. I watched that trailer so many times back in the day. One of my favorites. You're your thoughts? What do you give it, man?
Yeah,
you give
it looks
have
good.
You have an out of 10 for it or anything, or
Oh man,
that wasn't a part of this video?
that's kind of rough to do. I've seen so
Yeah.
many, but it definitely was cool. And if you've never played a game, it kind of gives you an image of like what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
If I'm a kid and I'm watching that, I mean, it's a little graphic for a kid, but if I'm younger and I'm watching that and I see that, I'm like, man, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Some of these trailers, that's the beauty of some of these cinematic trailers that you're going to see is like, it shows you what the game actually looks like, so you know exactly what you're getting into. But that was definitely a good pick.
And that definitely encapsulates the world that you were getting into, the Renaissance, the big explosions, the like just like fun festival type of stuff. But then there's some, you know, mysterious stuff happening in the background. So But yeah, that was my first video. You want to bring us into your first?
So my first one is the Gears of War, the Mad World trailer. Everything from the music to everything about this video is amazing. So let's get this one started.
All right, cool. Let's go. Just so you guys know, I've already seen this probably 1,000 times as well.
We've never really seen this world not like this. I mean, it's like absolute destruction from the very first time you break out of that jail cell in the very first game until the very end. It's like these guys are just running through rubble.
They picked such a freaking killer song for this trailer, man.
It's just like it's some of these things really give you goosebumps watching this trailer. Like
this made us so excited for the game. I remember, like, what are those creature things? And especially this scene with just all the eyes, dude.
Yeah, all the lights, and you're like, oh man. And it's like all of the gun sounds and stuff are silenced behind the music. Like such an epic trailer. That's a little shorter of a trailer.
I was ready to say, can I just say that was about a minute long, but it like completely did what it needed to do to get you pumped and hyped for a game.
Yeah, so that was on the 360, man. Like we've said it before, like that was like our happy place for such a long time. And like so many games, it's like we couldn't wait to pick up that controller and just get in on multiplayer. And Gears is one of those games where it may not be as popular as a lot of these other games, but to us, like it really is like defining moments in games, and trailers like that just prove why they're such amazing games.
Yeah, and I think nowadays people have a hard time coming up with new IPs, and back then they were just dishing them out left and right. And Gears was one of those things where it was just so many original ideas of like the Locust, the chainsaw blade, and then your main characters like Marcus Phoenix was like a top tier main character. You had main character, side characters like Dom.
Right.
And it's like, dude, they just hit on so many markers.
Coltrane, like you couldn't have added a better like comic relief into a game that was so dark.
Oh man. All right, well, going into my second video, this is a game that I have not played. I think it was like a #2 remake or something, but I picked Dead Island. I know it is
this is on a lot of people's lists as far as
video-wise and everything. So if you haven't seen it before, I'm excited for you to see it. I've only watched it a few times, but yeah, let's check it out. Here we go.
Product not yet rated.
I think the setup for this video, how they actually not filmed it, but put it together in order of how they did.
Zombie games are so epic, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I've played a bad one.
I would have to think about that. Which is funny though, because I think this came out, or it was Dead Island 2. One of them wasn't as good as the other one, but there was so much hype around it.
Yeah. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Starting off sad.
This is cool.
That's cool how they're trying to like show how it.
That's why I say it's kind of cool how they set it up chronologically going backwards. So there could be a happy ending, but it's a horrible start. Oh, that's so cool. That's such a cool shot. Notice one of these zombies has like its arm ripped off completely.
Some angles, this looks like dad's giving his daughter a piggyback ride. And then other ones you look up and getting his neck bitten off.
Just imagine somebody made such a cool trailer, and then somebody else said, "What if it went in reverse?"
Yeah.
Oh. Cool. Cinematics are crazy, man. Like, this is over a decade old, you know?
Yeah. I don't see how you watch this and don't at least want to play this game a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, that's how she
There
got
it
her
goes.
hand chopped off. There it is. Oh, man.
Ugh.
Yeah, that one was a little bit more.
Even that
Intense.
logo, like
Yeah, the tree.
eye is like the guy hanging from the tree.
Yeah. Oh, now they have clips from before their vacation.
Man.
It's sad, but it does make me want to be like, man, I wonder what I was doing around that time, because this looks like a game that I would definitely check out.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a good one. It makes me want to play that game.
Yeah.
Add it to the backlog.
All right, you want to talk about your next one a little bit?
Yeah, so my next one is a game that when it came out, there was so much hype for me. When I played the first few of these Metal Gear Solid games, I didn't know what I was getting into. By the time this one came out, this trailer, I remember this trailer being played. It's super long because it's kind of like it's got a bunch of gameplay attached to it. We're just going to kind of cover just the cinematic part, just the main trailer part before the gameplay. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5, this trailer has just the things that are said when you hear him talking about like losing his limbs and like how war is and things like that. Like it really is like a super emotional trailer. It like really made you want to get in and like, you know.
Now, if you remember our last videos, I did say that one of my most anticipated games to get to on my backlog was the Metal Gear Solids. So is this going to spoil anything for me?
No.
Okay.
It's just talking. And you know, with this game, you never know who's who. So you won't even know who's talking.
That is also true. All right. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 5, Red Band trailer. And then, yeah, like you said, you'll let it, you'll stop it for us whenever it's time.
Yep.
Unless you guys want to watch the 10-minute full reaction, let us know. All right. Here we go. Konami. Oh, it's the extended director's cut. That's what.
Yeah.
We pulling money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt.
That's not
All
awesome.
for revenge.
Okay. No, I killed him in 3, and I messed up a timeline apparently.
This is kind of a little deeper one.
Ooh.
Yeah. It just shows like how bad like, war and stuff like that really is. Like this part like really kind of as a dad kind of hits you, like teaching the kids to hold guns and things like that. It's
So you're saying you're getting a back-to-back messed up child experience with these videos.
Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm, even my
There's
fingers.
Snake talking.
The body I've lost,
how bad that is.
the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting.
He was doing all right at the end of the 3rd one. Last time I checked.
That's not him. That's just
You feel it too,
showing
don't you?
people getting, casualties
I'm
in
gonna
war,
make him give back our past.
all that stuff. Just to
Did you beat this one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's him trying to operate on one of these people. At least holding them down.
Smuggling stuff and trying to get done.
I'm trying to see why there's the red band trailer. Oh, I recognize the hat.
Yep. So that's it.
Was it?
Yep. So pretty dark trailer.
Oh, all right.
You know, those are the kind of things that you kind of get from Metal Gear. Like, it's a lot of fun and joking and stuff. There's also some serious stuff as well, but you know, pretty
Right.
well put together trailer. Kind of shows you like how bad, you know, the lows of war are and things like that. So it makes you kind of want to play the game and take people out and do the right thing. So
Yeah, and again, I've only played the third one, but I've heard such amazing things about Phantom Pain and stuff,
Yep.
which kind of sucks also because that's when they kicked Kojima out and everything, right?
yeah,
Took his name off of everything, so
They moved things after.
it's a bittersweet thing because you want to like finish the story, but then it's like, oh, do we stick with the guy who actually created the story? But yeah, just trailers alone, that was pretty intense. So, oh man, which one do I want to pick next? They're all pretty intense trailers, but like you know, we've had fun playing all these games. So my next one, I will pick The Witcher 3. It's a game that I played and I started many a times because it didn't really grasp me at first. But the more and I played, you know, the more enjoyment I got out of it. It's definitely, I see why so many people love it so much. I think I fell in love with CD Projekt's Red's second game a little bit more. Cyberpunk 2099 and everything. And, you know, I beat that. Great game. But yeah, I mean, I watched this trailer actually on the way to your house just to see how crazy good it was. So yeah, so there's Witcher 3. And let's go. This also gets a little graphic-ish towards the beginning, but
all those awards.
yeah. Well deserved. I think you get a sense of who Geralt of Rivia actually is in this trailer.
Yeah.
Looting, cannibalism. You are hereby sentenced to death by hanging or torment.
Yeah.
This just looks like a movie.
Don't meddle. Take the reward and let's go.
I'm not sure if you know, but Witchers, they're just hired to hunt monsters.
Right.
You
Right.
know? Like that's a monster's head that they have on the horse.
Yep.
Tough hunt.
Tougher than yours, that's certain. Evil is evil. Lesser, greater, middling, makes no difference.
Bring her down. Do it my way. You like that, you bitch? Get the hammer. Kick her teeth in.
The degree is arbitrary. The definitions
Definitely too big for that horse.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out who was big and who was small, him or the horse. I couldn't. Oh, that's a huge horse.
What the?
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Oh, you know it's gonna be bad after that.
Yeah, he's gone.
Killing monsters.
What are you doing? Killing monsters? Not all monsters are beasts.
That's a cool logo too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Witcher, Wild Hunt. You know. Oh man, it makes me want to jump in and try to play it again for like the 20th time.
Yeah, that was kind of like a movie.
Yeah.
That one definitely was.
No, that definitely, like, I see why people put that open world in like some of their tops. You know, it's amazing. Even the little bit that I have played, and Wild Hunt, the monster hunts really are like the best parts. Like, you know, I remember one quest where it ended up being like a werewolf, but like you learn so much about the guy part of the werewolf, and like you're like, oh man, do I actually kill him? Like they really make you decide in this game what you want to do. So
Yep.
yeah, so that was my pick, Witcher, Wild Hunt.
So my next one is going to be BioShock Infinite. This was the first trailer that came out for this game, and as BioShock fans, like this was just enough of a change that we needed to kind of get us drawn in.
Yep, and I think it's been a while since I watched this one, so it'll be somewhat fresh for me. So, all right, there we go, BioShock Infinite. This is the premiere trailer, by the way, for you guys. Oh man, I'm sure nobody expected where we were actually going.
I love how they make you feel like you're in Rapture, and they're like, "Oh, it's in Rapture," and then it's like, "Nope."
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you know, there's Rapture. Is that a goldfish?
Yeah, that was so creative, man.
And then yeah, that's just amazing. That's great cinematography right there. That transition had you really thinking. And then I like how like they're the new kind of like
Big Daddies. Yeah.
And like they kind of that's like the kind of like changing of the guard, like him stomping on the Big Daddy, and then he's there. This scene right here is like beautiful. I remember when it first happened, it was just like, oh man. And then you realize where we're at. You're like,
yeah,
the complete opposite. Yeah, we're no longer in the seafloor. We are in the sky.
City in the sky, not the city underwater. Oh man.
Yeah.
No spoilers, obviously, but I think this story holds up just as well as the originals, you know, especially the twist ending.
The twists at the ends of these BioShock games, it's like, it really is like the driving force to make you want to beat these games. It's like, what are they going to do next? This part was epic.
Made you excited for like what kind of plasmids would be
right.
Something.
It's the first thing I thought of when I saw that is like, whoa.
Kind of has that classic like Mario Bowser type of thing.
Yeah.
Princess, she's taken kind of thing.
Yep. Yeah. BioShock Infinite, and that game did not disappoint.
Not at all.
I wouldn't pick it over Rapture because that's just a one of a kind environment. But going to the sky, it was so amazing. The enemies, the giant songbird.
Yep.
Like I remember that ship battle that you're on toward the end of the game. Like just an amazing game.
Yeah, it is one of those franchises where I wouldn't be mad if someone was like, the first one's my favorite. No, the second one. No, this one was my favorite. Like, I couldn't argue with them either way.
Yep.
Yeah, just another amazing trailer. Yeah. I love how these trailers are just like pure spectacle, and it's like not giving away too much. It's just like, hey, here you go, a little something to get you excited with. My next game is a little game. You know, not too many people might know it. It's Last of Us Part 2 cinematic. Obviously, one of the sequels to one of the biggest, you know, most well-regarded games of all time. I think once these cinematics started coming out and once some of the story kept on getting revealed bit by bit, we just got super excited more and more and more. Yeah. And I don't think this trailer disappointed in any way. So let's get into it.
Rated M for mature.
I feel so extraordinary.
The emotional roller coaster that this game is, like if it wasn't like forever long, I would go fire it up right now. Like
just in that little bit of time, what they did with like the lighting, the like mirror that she saw, which looked like another dead end, but she smashes it and it's like an exit. Like that could be symbolic too. You think, oh yeah, a mirror that's a dead end. Nope, smash it and you get through. Yeah, man. Short, simple, sweet.
Yeah, that's a good one. I
Oh,
remember
man.
that one. I remember being like, man, I don't even know what to expect from this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it just got you more and more hyped the more
Yeah.
that they released. You know, I know there was a lot of, back and forth with when that game came out, but dude, it's
Yeah.
just one of the greatest games of all time, in my opinion.
Yep. So my next one is going to be the Halo 3 Starry Night trailer. I remember when this aired during the Super Bowl. I remember, thinking like, damn, Halo made it to the Super Bowl. Like,
Yeah.
this is such a huge deal. And the opening of this, the way this starts is like super emotional. Like
Yep.
it's amazing.
It always reminded me of like starting like a Kingdom Hearts game for some
Yep.
reason, but then it
Yep.
jumps into Halo.
It's
I'm
so
like, what is
wholesome
that?
and like
Yeah, and just the way it looks and everything.
Yep.
But ready to get into it?
Yeah, let's go.
Cool.
You ever wonder what's up there?
The grass blowing just looks so amazing.
Maybe someone up there is wondering what it's like here. I guess. Do you think we'll ever meet them? I hope so.
I'm telling you, I wasn't having these kind of conversations when I was a kid, though.
Yeah, that world is. And then it's just the transition from like that to this.
Now, do you think that was actually John remembering when he was younger, talking to like a friend, maybe?
It's hard to tell. I think it might just be a comparison to like what the world is now based on what it was.
Yeah.
And maybe he's just in that particular spot that happened, just to kind of show you how different things are.
Oh, dude, those little like gadgets that you got in
The
the third
plasma
one,
shields and
yeah.
stuff, yeah. I don't think Master Chief gets the love he deserves.
No, not at all.
Yep. So that was an amazing game. That was an amazing trailer. Like I said, I remember watching the Super Bowl, that popping up and thinking like,
We're back.
we're
back.
Games are like there now. Like I've always known that video games were amazing, but now it's like we're in the limelight now. We're at the Super Bowl. Like that's a
Yep.
huge deal.
And that was, I think, one of our first Halos back on the 360. So we're
Yep.
like, dude, better graphics, this and
Yep.
that. I think when that one came out, Halo 3, they were talking about how like the AI for the enemies were going to be so much better. Like if you do something, they're actually going to react to
Right.
it. And it sucks that they decided to do that with the brutes because they were such a pain to
Yeah.
fight. But yeah, so amazing, man. My last one, I started with an Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna end it out with an Assassin's Creed. This might be my favorite cinematic trailer of all time. It's so badass, and it's for Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Love this game. It was the second one in the Ezio trilogy. It's this one and then Revelations.
Mhm.
This kind of shows him at prime assassin. At this point, he's helping recruit other assassins, and he's kind of becoming like the teacher. The first one, he was the student learning about all this stuff, and now you're just like master assassin. So
Yeah.
let's get into it. And let's play. Again, you'll see the classic Ubisoft, the date, the world building. Coliseum. Such a great environment for a game.
Even the birds flying is like so perfect. Like the way they look just adds to it.
So that was a Templar that I believe you were after in the second one, and then you never get to him. So then he becomes Pope in the next one. So you're like, oh man, we're still alive and kicking. Everybody's just backing away.
That white outfit's pretty badass.
With the white against the red.
Yeah. Oh.
Ezio Auditore. Brave of you to stand alone
It's so
against
annoying
me,
in the game.
but also quite foolish. Assassin.
Yeah. Famous last words to stand alone against me. All these guys were a pain in the game too. Yeah, we are. They don't call it Brotherhood for a reason.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah, man.
A little bit of a cliffhanger at the end.
Yep.
Seeing some of these dates on these is harmful.
And it's such a good feeling.
2010.
Yeah. It was such a good feeling of like you were so by yourself kind of in the first game, and like, but now in the next game, like you're finally like fulfilling like the Brotherhood, and more assassins come, so you're not fighting alone anymore, kind of.
Right.
Oh man, but yeah, that was my last one. You want to bring us into your last one?
Yeah. So my last one is a game that is just so beautiful.
Never heard of this
the whole
franchise, by the way.
thing, the whole thing feels like a movie. This is the Final Fantasy 16 Awakening trailer. This is, if not the first, one of the first trailers we got. Yeah, so let's get it going.
Cool. Let's get into it. Say PC emulating.
Yeah. Look at that fire.
Look at that eye.
It just like goes from like one level to the next, and you're waiting for it to transition into something else.
Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
How do we even know the girl?
I will say this was one of those games where it was like so much lore and stuff already built up. It was like watching Game of Thrones again, where it was like the dominant. I was like, what is that? What is this? Like you kind of had to learn quickly with your feet.
Yeah.
Summon their icon. Icon? That thing's a bloody mountain.
Just the way they did the summons,
Yeah,
it was just amazing.
Relinquish their mother crystal easily.
they're probably like the most devastating summons in any Final Fantasy. Just their massive size and power.
We have discussed this. Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to
Okay.
protect.
So cool being able to play like as Clive when he was like a teenager, all the way up to when he was like a
Yeah.
full adult too.
You beat this, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Pledge your sword to our cause.
yeah, man.
Some of these enemies in this game, they really made you hate them, man. They really did a lot to like really make you wanna.
I'm glad they kept that little like teleport thing from like when you had Noctis as well.
Yep.
In like
Without the
15.
blessing
Yep.
of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the blight.
An aspect in games I really love that was in this game was like the home base type feel, where you have somewhere you can go and there's your people just there, and like I love that. Like
Yeah.
these battles are amazing.
No spoiler review, so I'll keep the comment to the home base to myself. Oh, man. Oof.
It's the Archduke's
The summon abilities also, it's like
Yeah.
they're fighting, that was so dope. I know this wasn't everybody's cup of tea either.
Yeah,
you
a
know?
lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was a great addition. Just so many twists. You think you figured something out and something else happened, and
Yeah.
you think something was true and then it wasn't true, and like
Yeah, they definitely try to do the old, pull the rug out from under you with the story a lot. Be for it, man.
so
Oh,
badass.
The crystals. Has shaped our history.
I don't even know when they'll stop making things. Like this is 16 right here, and it still looks as amazing as any of the other ones. Like
Yeah.
even better. Like this looks like one of the most amazing ones there is.
kill you.
And the story is just so epic.
If it's the last thing I do.
He's such a badass.
Yeah, man.
Such a good main. Yep. So there
I'm
it
talking
is.
about underrated.
Yeah.
Clive Rossfield is freaking underrated.
Yep. There it is. Final Fantasy 16. What a great
Hey,
game.
man. So that was 5 cinematics from me, 5 cinematics from you.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Great trailers. You know, it's just something. It's a video that I was really looking forward to because thanks to our editor, we're able to like do a little bit more.
Yeah.
So you guys are able to watch it along with us.
Yeah.
I saw you sit up in your seat a little bit for that Assassin's Creed
Yeah,
Brotherhood one. So
it's just like those are the kind of things that get you pumped for these games. Like a lot of people don't like the spoilers and stuff like that, but I just want to see what I'm getting into. I like these. I think all of these could have easily been somebody's number one.
yeah. Like I said, the Assassin's Creed ones alone like are that amazing every time. So like, yeah, dude. Maybe we'll just do a top 5 Assassin's Creed one at some point.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was our top 5s.
Yeah. I enjoyed your top 5s. Hope you enjoyed mine. But
Yep. All right.
You want to bring us into the game a little bit?
Yep. This week the game is going to be which game has the better score. So I've got I've got 7 different matchups here.
Okay.
These scores are all based on Metacritic,
Okay.
straight from the site. I'm going to give you 2 games.
I didn't know about this game, by the way, beforehand. So this is a surprise to me. So
Yeah, so I'm going to give you these games. I'm going to give you 2 games. These are randomly pitted against each other. I just wrote down the games prior,
okay.
and then I looked up the scores after. So
And I had to pick which one I think has the higher one.
yeah, and with 1, 2, 3, 4, with 7, you get 4 or more, you win. If you don't, you lose the game.
Okay. So there's 7, so there's 14 games total.
It's
Just
14
2
games
pitted
total.
against each other? Okay.
Yep. So if
All
you
right.
get 4 or more, you win.
What do I win? Do you buy me a video game?
No chance. So matchup number 1. According to Metacritic, who got the better score? Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
The original?
This is the original.
Okay. See, my problem is I don't know much about Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yeah. And no matter how this
Or-
plays out, I didn't try to trick you. I
Give
really
me- give
did
me-
just...
Give me a little history with Tony Hawk, because you know a little bit. Was 4 like one of the top ones?
I'm going to be honest with you. 1 and 2 are my favorites. 3 I played, but it was a little less good. I never played 4.
Okay. I know Black Flag is ranked high. I know it's in like the 80s.
Yep.
And I know not enough about Tony Hawk, so I'm going to go with Black Flag.
You're wrong.
What?
Black Flag got an 88. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 got a 92.
Jeez, man. See, that's unfair. I didn't know enough about Tony Hawk.
All right, next one. Animal Crossing New Horizons
That I know about.
versus BioShock,
That
the
I know
original.
about. Oh, man. See, for some reason in my head, I feel like I'm thinking like BioShock wasn't ranked as crazy as like we would rank it, you know? Like I think we helm it as like one of the greatest games of all time. But I think New Horizon came out around like COVID and everybody wanted the game, and I think that got high ratings, so everybody went out to get it. And I feel like this is a trick. You said these were randomly pitted against each other?
So I just came up with the games. I just randomly thought of games and listed some on this side,
Okay.
some on this side. Then I looked up the scores.
I'm going to go with New Horizons. I don't think I would rank it higher than BioShock, but I think other people probably would say it's an overall better game, I guess.
You are correct.
Okay.
Animal Crossing got a 90. BioShock got an 88.
I don't agree. I think they should be flip-flop.
All right, next one. Final Fantasy VII,
The original?
the original, versus The Last of Us 2.
Oh, that's rough. Oh, see, here's my thought process. I think we're in such a huge gaming culture now. Like, I think back then, maybe these scores weren't as serious and as, like, whatever. I still think, like, Final Fantasy VII was probably renowned as like one of the best games of all time.
Yeah, but I don't think
But-
Metacritic didn't rank it back when it came out. You know, Metacritic
true.
wasn't around, so they did fair
True.
ratings later on. So this wasn't done
Yeah.
back then. It was done after all the hype had already been around. And
But I feel like Last of Us Part 2, I feel like I've seen on so many like awards, ranked one of the highest of all time. I think the only game like ranked higher that I can think of as like tippy top is like your shout out game, which is Breath of the Wild, you know? So I'm going with Last of Us Part 2.
you are correct. 93 overall. Final Fantasy VII got a 92.
Do you agree with that?
I don't.
93 to 92?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see where the margins are.
Some of these, when I look up the scores, really shocked me. Some of them didn't. Next one is Fortnite versus Minecraft.
Oh, that's really hard. Here's what I'll say. I don't think they rank Fortnite probably as high as people like play.
I'll tell you, it's not close.
As like margin wise.
It's not close.
See, in my mind, I feel like Fortnite's just one of those things where everybody loves it, everybody plays it. But what do you really rank it on? You know, like multiplayer, like experience or whatever. Minecraft, I hear like it's such an amazing game, and like what you get into it, like I'm picking Minecraft. I think Minecraft is ranked higher.
You are right. It was very, very far apart. It was a 93 for Minecraft and a 77 for Fortnite.
Jeez. But even like I don't even know what
I
you
think
do
hype
in
factor-
Minecraft enough. Because there's no story in there, right? You just break stuff and build stuff.
It's just what it is for its time. I think it was just transcending. It was just something that, you know, how Roblox is with kids now.
And granted, we had plenty of nights on Fortnite as well, like great nights. So
Oh,
even ringing that like a 70 something, I feel like after like memory wise and like fun wise, like I would put it in the 80s.
all right. So you just need to get one more out of these three to win.
I got this.
Next one is Ocarina of Time, Elden Ring.
All right. Oh well, yeah. You did the matchup pitting them. So. Oh man, see, I think Elden Ring, even though it's probably ranked really high, I think it does get a knock for being very difficult. So that could like affect its score, you know, like not
I feel
for
like
everybody.
that's the luster of it, right? That's what everybody likes about
Yeah,
it.
but if you like make a game, like, you know, how many people can it reach? You know, that makes a better game than I think like,
Right.
you know, making your fan base smaller. And I think Ocarina of Time is ranked like one of the greatest games of all time on like lists. So I'm going with Ocarina of Time.
You are correct for the win.
Oh,
Ocarina of Time.
I didn't want to do it to
Elden Ring got a 96. You want to guess what Ocarina of Time got?
Elden Ring got a 96.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time probably got a 98.
99.
Wow, really? Just give it the 100 at that point.
I'm just waiting for the remake. It makes it even that much better. I didn't think it was ranked that high. We're going to do these last two just to kind of see where you're at.
Yeah.
These two are probably two of the trickier ones. Mario RPG, the original.
Never played.
Luigi's Mansion, the original.
I have played. See, I feel like I've never heard a lot about the RPG. I remember it came out, the remake or whatever on the Switch or the port, and you bought it. And I feel like besides that, I just haven't heard a lot about it. Granted, I don't hear a lot about Luigi's Mansion either, but I played it and I really like it. I'm going to say Luigi's Mansion is ranked higher.
It is not.
Oh, we should have swapped up these matches.
Mario RPG was 84. Luigi's Mansion was 74.
Oh, wow, really?
Yep. And your last one, just for fun. Dead Space, the original. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Oh, that's such a weird matchup.
It is.
See, if my memory serves, though, I feel like Mario Kart 8 was one of the highest ranked ones, though. Unless, like, Mario Kart Double Dash or something got, like, higher.
I will tell you that it is one of the top two highest ranked Mario Karts.
So there is one ranked higher than it?
I think it might be ranked the same as it, maybe.
Oh, all right. So it's tied.
Maybe, if I remember correctly, but I'm not positive. Don't kill me for being wrong.
I am going to say they love ranking Nintendo games high. I'm going with Mario Kart.
You're right.
All right.
It won by 3. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe got a 92. Dead Space 89.
Jeez, man. I didn't even think Dead Space would be that high. I would think like 82 maybe.
So the only ones you got wrong was Mario RPG and Tony Hawk Pro Skater, which definitely was a ringer because when I put that down, I thought it was going to be a trick in the opposite way. I thought it was going to be like a 60 something or a 70 something, and then you were going to be like, "Oh, it's easy." But
turns out Tony Hawk.
Yeah, so that's something that we could kind of do again a million different times.
Yeah.
Maybe pick the matchups next time and know what the scores are ahead of time. However we want to do it.
Yeah, maybe don't put my most beloved Elden Ring, which is a 96, against a 99 next time. Jeez.
Yeah, I actually thought Elden Ring was going to be higher before I looked the scores up, and I thought you were going to kind of go with Ocarina of Time with like the hot hand and just be like...
It's 4 points away from being perfect, and I'll tell you what it is. Those dang rune bears are the 4
exactly
points.
What it is. It might be. I don't know. I ran from them.
Yeah, exactly. See?
I beat the little one, and I'm like, they weren't that bad.
There's no tutorial
comes rolling
on how to beat those things, I tell you.
All right, so good show.
Yeah.
Fun watching those videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy that one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, see you guys.